guys, it's the Chook Man here once again. Going to be talking about the old Western toy gun cap guns. Now, I don't own any real guns. I don't believe in having real guns. If you want to get a gun and you want to shoot it, you should go and get your gun license and play practice shooting at the gun places there. They've got gun places now where you can get your gun license and buy a gun, keep it in your safe, and you can go to target practice and use guns. Well, that's not the reason why I'm collecting these toy cap guns. There's history behind these. These are the type of toys we had as a kid as we were growing up. Now, guys, I'm not condoning these toys as good things, but you got to remember one thing. It's people that use the guns that kill people with guns. It's not just guns that kill people. People see toy guns and real guns and hate them. Well, it's the person behind the gun that actually kills people. So these are all toys. These are all in my collection. This one here, that's how they used to be in the 70s. Plastic holder, plastic gun. And then we go to this one here. This one's a better quality gun holster. This one here. This is still good. It's still in good condition too. This is the sort of gun holster and gun that we used to have back in the 70s. Now these guns were made of metal. This is a replica of a toy cap gun. This is not your for quality. I'd give it 5 out of 10. It's not a really good quality, but it is a toy cap gun. The real one is here. The real toy cap gun is here. So these here, there's 2 types of caps we used to have. This one here, we used to go to the milk bar and buy the plastic gunpowders, and what we'll do is we'll go to the milk bar and buy them. They're like little red caps, and what you'd do, you'd stick them in there on these inside here, push them in. Now these little red caps were tiny. They had a little bit of gunpowder in them, so you'd put them all in there where my finger is, and then you'd shut the toy gun up like this, and then you'd pretend you were a cowboy and go shoot Indians. But this is how we used to entertain ourselves back in the 70s. We don't let our kids play with toy guns anymore because it's not politically correct. The reason why I think they banned kids from playing with these because it's politically not correct. I grew up in the 70s and we used to always play cowboys and Indians, and I never grew up wanting to buy guns just to go around and kill people. This here happens to be a leather holster, gun holster. Just trying to put that back in there. Toy gun holster. Now this leather gun holster is well made. It's made out of leather, and it looks real, but it's a toy. It's real leather though. What they used to do is stick, like this one here, there's a belt goes in like that, and then you put it around your waist. But yeah, this is a good quality. I've just picked this up because I collect cowboy western stuff, and I just thought I'd show you guys what was back in the 70s and how we used to entertain ourselves when we were 5 or 6 years old. We used to go around and shoot all the Indians. Well, I did anyway. My other foster brothers, they weren't into this sort of stuff, but I loved it. And it's through watching John Wayne and all the cowboy and Indian movies when I was little. I can understand why you parents out there don't want your kids to be growing up playing cowboys and Indians. It's understandable, but if it was me and I had a son and he was growing up, I would let him play with them, but I'd sit him down and explain to him real guns are not toys. So, if you had kids and you taught them right from wrong, I don't think you'd have a problem with them playing with these toys. As I said before, and I'll say it again, it's guns it's people that use guns that kill people. It's not the guns itself that kill people, if you know what I'm trying to say here. Alright guys, that's just 3 types of toy collectible guns that I collect back from the 70s. And for all you gun enthusiastic people out there that like to collect stuff, you can go to the gun range and get your gun license and do the right thing about owning real guns. I think there's a gun range somewhere. You look it up and you go join it, and you pay so much money and you can go to the gun range and have target practice. But yeah, it's a part of history, those toy cap guns. And I understand why you wouldn't want your young 5-year-old son playing with them, because he might think the wrong thing. But it's up to the parents to teach the kids right from wrong. Goes like with anything that's a toy, you know. Respect. Alright guys, as I always say, look after your mental health and have a great day. That is a grouse gun holder, that toy one. It's so realistic, it's not funny. Unbelievable. And there was all types of cap guns too. You had the rifles made out of this stuff here. It's some sort of metal. I don't know what sort of metal it is. But if you're born in the 70s, you would have realised what these... and it's fairly heavy. They come out with rifles and handguns. But part of history. The cowboy days, eh? John Wayne. That's probably how John Wayne grew up. He grew up as a young boy watching cowboy and Indian movies and become a real cowboy in America. I remember every Saturday afternoon John Wayne was on, and it was cowboys and Indians. The Duke. And not all kids back in the 1970s were interested in playing with cowboys, you know, being cowboys and Indians.